The Jewish Museum collection and the Jewish Military Museum collection comprise tens of thousands of objects, and we had to choose just 5 from each collection.
The Animated Museum is a programme that brings together young people to look at objects in the collection, to understand their stories and to retell them in creative ways.
Seeing what they've come out with, their ideas, they're all so different. They've started with museum objects, which essentially you might say are kind of quite similar, but the way they've interpreted them have been so different, which has been fantastic.
Making the animation here does actually feel quite a bit surreal, but it is fun. It's fun.
We started by looking at the museum and looking at some artefacts that we were going to use to make an animation.
We wanted to introduce them to the museum itself, and their job really has been to explore all those stories.
It was really interesting to learn more about Judaism and animate as well.
We started developing ideas and we presented our ideas to the curators.
They knew exactly what they were talking about. They knew the stories they wanted to tell, and also where they hadn't got something quite right, they were really, really willing to listen to our suggestions, ask questions.
Well, it was really exciting. We've done so much filming and new techniques. It was really fun.
To work with animation, you don't really get that opportunity a lot. It takes a while to get 1 second, but you see it straight away, which is really, really nice.
The animations have been quite remarkable. They have come up with ideas that I would never have even thought of.
It's been a real opportunity to develop their own confidence. They've put their creative ideas into practice, and I think the really brilliant thing is that they presented their ideas to an audience.
I was really nervous at first, but then it felt really good to see the finished production.
Watching the film on screen after hearing about it was amazing. I thought it was terrific the way they worked together and what they produced in the end.
I was expecting something kind of quaint and nice because children made it, but the quality and just the stories, it was great.
I think it's been a really novel way to get children interested in museums, especially a collection as varied as the Jewish museums, to try and get children interested in history and preserving what we have and learning about it.
It sends such a positive signal when we turn around and say to young people, we're interested in what you have to say. And that's what the Animated Museum is trying to do.